Hola, hello. I am Ellie, and this is Fat Free Diaries, September 15th. It's about 12:43 p.m. Welcome back. Happy news and some food for thought. Let's start with the happy news. So yesterday, got up, went to my Weight Watchers. Of course, I never eat before I do my weigh-ins because I am not trying to add any extra ounces that don't need to be there. Anyway, I had been going up and away the last 3 weeks, and as of this week I've lost 2.8 pounds, which brings me back to way closer to where I was. I'm at 210 point, oh darn, I don't have it in front of me, but anyway, I did lose 2.8 pounds. I think it's 210.2, which brings me to like 29.8 pounds, and once I get back to the 30, then I'm back on track as far as this weight loss is concerned. This journey for me started a while back, but as far as the Weight Watcher stuff, it started in January, and from January to now, to say that I've lost 29 pounds is pretty awesome. I'm about week 36, so I'm about 6 pounds behind schedule, which is fine because I've given myself a 14-pound challenge. As of this video, I have 14 subscribers. I know there's a lot of people that watch, so I'm not really stressing the subscriptions here, but on YouTube I have 14 subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, become a subscriber, please, because then that helps me get more motivated. And if you really want to see me look absolutely fantastic and be super duper healthy in the course of these videos, please show your support by subscribing. That's a big
help.
But there's 14 of you, and my birthday's on October 14th, less than a month away. I've decided that I wanted to lose at least 1 pound per year, and I'm doing the last of my 30s. The big 39 comes this year, so I figure, you know what, 29 to 39 is not a big jump, and then I have 14 subscribers, so my mini goal is to get at least to the 39 pounds. My big goal is to lose 14 more pounds by my birthday. It's a big goal. I have to do at least 2 to 3 pounds per week, so it means I got to be really careful with what I'm watching. But you know what, little by little, this week's meeting yesterday when I went, they were talking about obtainable goals. If you set up these big goals, and I know we spoke about this way at the beginning, if you set these huge goals, like I want to be a size 2, honey, from a size 20 to a size 2, that might not happen. It may if I just stop eating and, you know, just make sure that I'm still breathing to some degree, then I'll probably make it. But because I'm not trying to do it the wrong way, it's gonna take a while, and I'm alright with that. I've lost 29 pounds, and it's not been easy. There's been times that life is kind of, you know, taken a front row seat as far as madness is concerned, and so sometimes I haven't been able to work out. I haven't been able to be you know, active and do the things I'm supposed to do. But it's super motivating to do these videos again, because as I suspected, when I'm doing the videos, I tend to be more on my game, because this way I have more positive news to share with you. I'm also just so super elated because I've had some really fabulous people with like the best energy come up to me and say, are you losing weight? Because when you lose 5 or 10 pounds and you're heavy, you almost don't even see it. But when you're getting to the tens of pounds that you're losing, and I'm almost at the 30-pound mark again, it starts becoming noticeable. And my body has changed. Even though I haven't really lost tons of pounds in the last couple of weeks, I know that my body's taken a different shape, and it's a good shape. Lost certain areas that I'm not so crazy about losing, but you know what, my back is happier for it. And just yesterday I had one of the sweetest compliments from somebody that just gave me a job. I'll tell you about that in a second. But when they came on, okay, actually I'll tell you about it right now. It was for a part. Somebody saw my picture on one of the sites that I belong to, and then they looked at my resume, and then from the resume they went to my website, and then from my website they started seeing the videos that I've done and little snippets of movies that I've done, which is really cool, because then they called me, and without having to audition, I was offered this job. It's for a 35-year-old school teacher. It's not much of a stretch, is it? But when I get there, the director is asking me, so have you ever played this age before? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, why is he asking me this? And he's like, oh, because, you know, it's a little bit older. I said, it's 35. I'm actually older than 35. And he's like, really? Because no, I don't believe you. And I'm like, yeah, I've been 35 for a couple of years now. And he says, well, that I look more like 24. And that would make it just a slightly over 15-year difference, which is really amazing, because one of the things that I noticed, here comes the emotional, when I got to 240 and I would look in the mirror, I wouldn't see a 30-something-year-old. I saw a 40, 50-something-year-old. And no, while that's not old in the scheme of things, being that people live to be 100 these days, I felt old. I felt the years. I could see the wrinkles, and I could see the gray hairs are coming in, and hair where there shouldn't be so much freaking hair. I mean, I shouldn't have to shave a damn mustache at this age. But it happens, you know. Time happens, and I used to think when I was a kid, oh, you know, why is it that people make such a big deal about age, blah, 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 blah. But now that I'm in that age group that does make a big deal about age, I realize what it is. You know, you feel like, wow, did I miss something? Did I skip a step? Did I let time pass me? And wow, I didn't show up. And it's exciting right now. It's scary and exciting and scary, because I'm showing up. I'm waking up and I'm showing up to the opportunities that are given. A friend of mine once said something that I thought was so amazing, and I kept it. And it was that whenever she sees change in the street, even if it's a penny, she bends down to pick it up, because she feels that if she doesn't, she's telling the universe, I don't need money. Really, really smart thing to say. Thank you, Desiree. Shout out if you're watching. When she said this, that can apply to so many things. If you don't take the opportunity that's given, then who's to say that you really want the big one? People sometimes are waiting. Oh no, that job doesn't pay enough. I think I'd rather not. So you'd rather be without a job than to get paid something in the meantime while you're waiting. At least, you know, have something while you're waiting for that big break. And my thing now is that I've been a little scared not to get into jobs that are gonna suck me in. Like, for instance, if I do any more teaching than what I'm already doing, if I do any more educational wise, I'm not gonna be doing as much as I would like to creative wise. And I have to make sure that I keep my eye on the goal, make my goals small, make them obtainable, and be sure not to get sucked in to other areas because, oh, that the money is right, oh, the stability is right. No, I chose a field that's not stable. I'm an artist. That's not stable. There's nothing stable about being an artist. But I create my stability by not stopping, by reaching for what I need to reach for and taking it one step at a time. It's been a big jump. It's been hard. It's been hard to keep my life in order. For those of you who've ever been watching the background to these videos, you could see the state of what's behind me right now, and as I'm looking at it on the screen, is very truthful to what's going on in my real life. I mean, you got things going on over here that are somewhat in order, things that don't even make sense over here, that it's like, why is there a scale there? Look, eBay, I make it wherever I can make it, right? I have a scrapbook above my head this way. I gotta do things backwards, sorry. So if I do it this way, it's not right. The scrapbook I started, it's been in progress, but it's there because it's easier to reach for than to put it someplace else. You know, some of my collectible things over here, my Betty Boops. You got to put things in order little by little, and you have to achieve goals that you set for yourself that are small. My setting this 14-pound goal for me, that's not so small. 14 pounds is not a walk in the park. Because if y'all remember, it took me forever to get to 16 pounds. When I first started this, I was stuck, and then I got unstuck. But that's just it. If you set the goal, you're working towards that goal. And what if October 14th comes and I didn't make that goal? titties. I'm gonna keep going. Then I'll make the next goal for Thanksgiving, and then the next one for Christmas. If I need to keep moving it, I move it. But the important thing is that I'm working. Wow, that was really funny. I'm on the 3rd floor, and that felt like it was right in my shoulder. Thank you. I'm not being funny right now. I'm being honest. Anyway, I'm being silly right now, and I'm at 10 minutes. I think I covered everything. Lost. I went back to the beginning. I started doing more of the things that I was supposed to be doing, setting my little goals up and just getting ready and taking opportunities as they come. So I will be posting on my El de Amor Facebook page and on Eli de Amor without the I, elideamor.com, the information on my upcoming show. Really exciting. I got to visit the Puerto Rican Traveling Theater yesterday and meet the incomparable Miss Miriam Colón Valle. She is an amazing part of Puerto Rican theater history and theater history to begin with, because she's right there just off Broadway, and you know, she's been there for a long time doing her thing. And I was picking her brain last night, and it was just so amazing to be in her presence. I mean, this beautiful little woman who's just wow in what she's been doing over the many years. And I was able to just kind of affirm, you know, while you've opened the doors for the rest of us, there are some of us that are here ready to come through the doors and do our part for the next generation. So on that happy and wonderful note, and hopefully you've gotten some inspiration today, go out there, do some little goal, set it, achieve it, make it happen, and see what other opportunities show up because of it. But definitely at the end of it all, follow your purpose, follow your heart, you know, stay focused, keep your focus. Okay, so if you have to cut back on the coffee, do what you gotta do. Anyway, this is Fat Free Diaries, the one, the only Ellie, and 12:55, 9:15. Have a great week. Chaito, bye.